What's up, it's Ree, and I'm getting ready for the gym. We're doing a voiceover, so Stanley with some water in it. Also going to put in that water, I'm just going to put a scoop of creatine. I do that once a day, but sometimes I'll just put it in the pre-workout mix that I make. It really depends. That's the one that I use by Legion. And then I also use their pump powder, just one scoop of that. It definitely does help. Then I have my shaker bottle. Typically what I do, I just put all of my powders in a shaker bottle the night before. That way I don't have to worry about it in the morning, because I do go to the gym either in the morning or early afternoon. And then I'm just showing you that I have a bin that I keep all of my gym stuff in. So that's the pre-workout that I use. I use a non-stem because I like to control the caffeine. I am sensitive to caffeine. Alright, so here I have the collagen powder that I use. I'm going to be honest, I only use it when I work out. I don't typically use it when I'm not working out. I just don't like the taste. I've never liked the taste of collagen. If I want to get collagen in my body, I'm just going to take some bone broth and maybe eat some ramen or something like that. But this is just not, I just don't like it. Then I always keep at least maybe like 1 or 2 protein bars, and I only get protein bars that are like 20 grams and up. If it's anything other than that, I can just get that from Whole Foods. I should be getting protein from Whole Foods anyway, but on those days that I don't, that's typically what I would do. So I have 2 different kinds. One's on the healthier side. This next one by Barbells is definitely on the unhealthier side, but at the end of the day, it's not like I'm eating them every single day, so it's okay for me to just have it in my bag every now and then. And they're both 20 grams of protein, and I really like that flavor. And as I said earlier before, I like to control my caffeine, so I do have Celsius. Unfortunately, I really can't drink a full one. I probably drink about like maybe 1/3 of it, and then I'll either put it in the fridge and drink it another day, and it probably lasts me about 3 days, or I just toss it. I just don't drink a lot of caffeine. Then I have my gym bag. What I'm gonna wear, just a regular sports bra. I'm gonna wear a t-shirt over top of that, and a hoodie. I was gonna wear the hoodie, but it was just way too hot. I usually wear a hoodie so I can sweat it out if I'm doing cardio, but it was way too hot for me to do that day. And then I'll have this motorcycle every single time I'm recording. But anyway, those yoga shorts, I'm pretty sure I got it from like Shein or Fashion Nova or something like that. I don't really spend too much money on my gym clothes. All of those fabrics are synthetic, so I make sure that I use a laundry sanitizer, boric acid, things like that to make sure that I'm getting the oils out. I don't have a Fitbit, but I do have an Apple Watch, and I just have to switch out the band because that's what I was wearing when I was working, and then I'm going to switch it out to that one. And now I'm all refreshed, showered, and I look human, and I'm showing you the protein powder that I use because it just came in. And I use the Naked brand. I use unflavored because I just don't feel the need to try to see if I like people's flavors or anything like that. I just rather control that by myself, as well as the sugar content. It's really, really nice. I used to use their mass gainer. They have a pea protein version if you're a vegetarian or vegan or anything like that. But the only 2 brands that I use typically for my gym stuff would be Naked for protein powder and Legion for any performance. That's it. I keep it short and sweet, and I just get the big version because it's cheaper per serving, and I think that cost me about $90, I want to say, on Amazon. And then after I cut out all of me talking about whatever I was talking about, I was just so hyped because I wanted to see how long my hair was, and it's waist lift now. Would you believe that? I used to have a pixie cut. I will always say that, but I used to have a pixie cut, so it's crazy that I have long hair again. I haven't had hair this long since I was a kid, so it's really new to me. It's weird. I always like to keep it on the shorter side, but I'm gonna rock out the long hair for as long as I can, and I have an appointment soon to get it pressed out, so I'm excited about that. And I didn't include this at first because I would never buy the product again, but I did put OxyStride in there. I didn't like it because I contacted customer service and they said they couldn't tell me how much caffeine was in it, so I thought it was a little strange. But anyway, I'm wearing Golden Rule by Fleur today, and this is what my hair looked like a little bit after. I think this was on my way home or on my way to the gym. I don't remember. But this is all that I got. You guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next video.